stop me from doing what I want to do. That's the main thing. That's all I'm saying. It's not that I'm brave. Maybe I'm just crazy. But I tried to be smart about it. I stayed hunkered down when the weather was too rough to be driving. And headed south as I was advised to do by some of the members of the community who I know very well. Bernadette, thank you. And it's just been an amazing experience. It's been so great. Even though it's been a little rough, but I have to be honest about things. I am so grateful for the Velvet heater. I'm telling you, if you're going to do van life, that is a must-have. Some people use the little Mr. Buddies or the propane heaters, the diesel heaters. That was suggested to me by Johnny. Oh, and today's hat. Today's hat is brought to you by a member of the group. I got this at the last meetup by, I'm not going to throw out a name here because maybe she doesn't want me to, I don't know. But yes, so it says blessed, and I am truly blessed. So back to the Velvet heater. That has made a tremendous difference. If I didn't have that, I don't think I would be able to live in my van, especially where I'm from, New England. I spend a lot of time in New England, and it looks like, you know, the universe has decided to make the whole country cool. So I'm prepared, which is great. So again, the Velvet heater, it's a gas heater. Johnny from Johnny's Journey installed it. Midwest Van Builders, they put it in. It was a little pricey, about $700 for it. But the Velvet company is wonderful. They send me emails all the time to check and see how I'm doing. And I just have to say, I think it's the best investment for a heating system in your van. So the second thing that I am absolutely amazingly super blessed to have is the inverter that Johnny put in. It took me a little bit to figure out how to use it because, you know, I hate to say I don't read manuals. I just press buttons and see what happens. It's not a good thing, but I'm being honest. Just being honest. So I, you know, tried turning the car on first and then turning the inverter on, and the yellow light would come on, and I'm like, and it wouldn't do anything, and I said, no, this isn't working. And then I tried another way where I didn't turn the car on, and then I turned the inverter on first, then I turned the car on, and it worked. And then another time, I turned the inverter on, I turned the car on, and it didn't work. I'm like, what is going on? Well, I had my headlights and my radio on at the time. So I just thinking in my head, maybe I need to have nothing else on, turn the inverter on, wait more than 30 seconds, like, you know, maybe 45 seconds, and then turn the car on, and everything works fine. So again, things that I'm grateful for, things that I'm blessed to have in my new home, which is making life very comfortable. I spent last night in the Loves, and I went and took a shower. You know, van life people know. When you know, you know. So, came back out, fed Milo, had myself a little cup of mac and cheese, heated it up in the microwave, threw some bacon bits in it. It was good. It was okay. It filled the stomach. That's all that's needed. I didn't feel it necessary to go out to eat, or I used up all my Cracker Barrel coupons. Thank you, family, for the Cracker Barrel gift cards that you gave me for Christmas. They came in quite handy. I got a lot of iced tea. That's what's keeping me going here, is that sweet tea. Although not so good for the sugars, heading south. I woke up the next morning and I don't know what I was thinking. I hit the picture of Mona in Arizona and I said, okay, that's where we're going. And I turned on the GPS and it brought me up to northern Pennsylvania. So that was in the total opposite direction that I needed to go. For a whole day I drove, not realizing that I was heading to northern Pennsylvania. So I corrected, adjusted, and headed back down south again. So then I wound up in Kentucky, and that's when the snowstorm hit, and you saw the video of that. So I was in Kentucky for 2 days, waiting for the cold weather and the snow and the ice to pass through there. Then I headed south the next morning, and I got all the way down to, I believe, Alabama, because my goal was to get to 10. So, did I follow the right route all the way? No. I wound up on 12 and west or south, or as long as I was going west and south, I didn't care what the number said. As long as it's going west or south. Get out of that weather. Then I'm heading down this way and I'm thinking, Lord, no tornadoes, That's the only thing I haven't come across yet. Wind though, there's wind here. So that's what the tornadoes in my head came from, because it's so windy. But maybe I'm past that area. I'll have to check on the weather map. That's the other thing I'm thankful for, is the Ryan Hall YouTube channel that shows the whole United States and what's happening. And that was, I was enlightened by Bernadette again on that one. So I'll tell you, this community, they help each other out. I've got other people that are on my Google Maps that know where I'm going. I know where they are. They're kind of following my dot along, which makes me feel safer, knowing that there's people that know exactly where I'm at. And I have 4 people now that know exactly where I'm at. And I share my location on Google Maps with them, so that when I stop, I don't even have to call and say, hey, I stopped for the night. They already know. And my sister told me, as a matter of fact, my sister Sandra said she enjoys watching me because she's at her computer at work, and every now and she'll click over to Google Maps and say, oh, look, she's further over in Texas. Yeah, I knew Texas was going to be a 2-day thing.